Coin on.
Hello YouTube coin community, it's me Robert with CoinOp. In today's video we're going to do the year 1982. Now we hope you watch this to the end because there's going to be a lot of valuable coins that can be found in your pocket change. Or you can go to the bank, ask for some rolls, and you might find some of these varieties in there as well. A lot of these have got some pretty high values that can be found strictly out of your pocket change. We hope that you like the video. We hope you subscribe. Tell a friend so we can take and build a better coin community of informed collectors that are taking and picking up some of these coins that can be found literally in your pocket change, and you can get a lot of extra money for them. Now, I do want to point out that in 1982, the United States Mint took and had changed from the copper Lincoln cent to a zinc that was coated with copper. Now, they had a lot of problems during this year, so that just means some really, really great things for you, the collector, as you'll find out as you watch the video and you see some of these varieties that I'll be showing you. There's a lot of high scarce varieties, so we hope you watch to the end. We hope you hit the thumbs up, and we do hope you subscribe and tell some friends. So, without further ado, let's see what happened in 1982 and look at a few coins. In 1982, an ounce of gold would have cost you $376. A half a gallon of milk would have cost you $1.12 at the grocery store. A dozen eggs would have cost you 87 cents per dozen. A loaf of bread, 53 cents per loaf. Out to the gas pumps, it would have cost you between 91 cents and $1.22 per gallon to fill up your car. And speaking about your car, the price of a new car would cost you between $7,883 and $9,903. A new house would have cost you about $82,200. In January of 1982, the United States Department of Justice took and ordered AT&T, or better known as Ma Bell, to break up. Now, they took and they actually made the split a couple years later, and they split into 7 different independent regional bells, and they're basically informally known as baby bells. On March 22nd, from the Kennedy Space Center, NASA launches the Space Shuttle Columbia, the STS-3, Space Transportation 3. This was the first mission the shuttle had an unpainted external tank, and it was the only time that the space shuttle used the White Sands Space Harbor to land. And on June 11th of 1982, the film E.T. debuts. Now, this was an immediate blockbuster, and it was surpassing Star Wars to become the highest grossing film of all times. It held this for 11 years until Jurassic Park debuted, which, by the way, was another Spielberg film. Now, let's go look at some coins. Now, before we go any further, I want to point out again that in 1982, the Mint changed the composition of the Lincoln cent to a zinc core plated with copper due to the increasing cost of copper at the time. With the change came definitely some major problems. Now, I'm not sure all the technological terms, however, I do know that the Lincoln cent had a large problem of blistering. This will definitely affect the pricing of a coin that you might find in your pocket change. With the clearer profile and fields being more valuable than coins showing some or a lot of the blistering that happened at that time. So just make certain that you are aware of that when you go to sell your coins. The first coin we're going to look at is the 1982 copper large date Lincoln cent. Now, this is the Fiva Stanton 101 in the Cherry Picker's Guide. That's a double die obverse. In a Mint State 63, they run about $120. In a Mint State 65, $250. Now, in a Mint State 66 and 66 Plus, they both have a population of 1, and respectfully, they're priced at about $450 for the 66 and $650 for the 66 Plus. Now, on December 21st of 2020, at an eBay auction, a PCGS 66 Red sold for $500. Next, we're going to look at the 1982. Now, this is the small date. You can see here in the photograph, I've got the difference between the small and the large date, and this is the zinc. Now this is the Feva Stanton 1801, which is a double die reverse. Now in a Mint State 62, they have a pop of 1 that's a red, and a Mint State 63, red brown, they got a pop of 1 as well. However, I cannot find any sales at this time, so if you happen to find one of these, I would suggest you get it attributed, and who knows what the price on it would be. The next coin that we're going to look at is again very scarce. Now this is the 1982 Denver. This is a small date. However, with this coin, it was accidentally made out of copper. All the 82D small dates, here again, here's a photograph of the small date. They're supposed to be made out of the zinc, but a couple of them got through that was in copper. Now on April 28th of 2019, an NGC AU58 at a heritage auction brought $10,800. On August of 2017, at a Stax Bowers at NGC 58, this is a different coin. I believe it might be the Discovery coin. However, it brought $18,800. Now, before we go any farther, I want to point out that in 1982 and 1983, the conventional mint sets were not made at the United States Mint. These are called souvenir sets, and the only way you could have gotten them was if you would have went and visited the Denver or the Philadelphia Mint. This makes these sets pretty expensive, and also I wanted to let you know that for the most part, like the next coin I'm about to show you, you'd have had to find it in a roll from, let's say, an original bank wrap roll, or got awful lucky, or possibly if you'd have bought one of the souvenir sets. Now, let's look at the next coin. The next coin we're going to look at is the 1982 P Jefferson Nickel. Now we're going to be looking at higher grades, and these all have to have full steps. In a Mint State 63 full step, it's worth about $6. However, in a 65, they jump to $90 in full steps. And if you get up to a Mint State 67 full step in a Jefferson Nickel, the price jumps way high to $17,500, and it only has a population of 1. Now that coin sold October 20th of 2019 at Great Collections Auctions, where the PCGS 67 full step sold for $13,000. Not bad for a nickel. Next, we're going to look at the 1982 Roosevelt Dime with the no mint mark. Now in 1982, all the Roosevelt Dimes should have a mint mark. If not, they will be considered a variety. And in 82, they had 2 varieties of the no P mint mark, the strong and the weak. The first one we're going to look at is going to be the strong variety, and all of these are going to be full bands. In a Mint State 63 full band, the price is $200. In a Mint State 65 full bands, the price is $325. However, you get to a Mint State 68 full bands with a population of only 4, the price goes up to $2,500. Now on April 25th of 2021, Great Collections sold a PCGS 67 full bands for a whopping $4,623.75. We're going to move right along to the no P Roosevelt Dime with, this is what they call the weak strike. In a Mint State 64, the value is $125. In a Mint State 66, $400, and a Mint State 67, $1,500. On February 28th of 2021, at a Great Collections, a PCGS 67 sold for $1,306.12. Now, here again, we're going to look at a no variety coin. This is the 1982 Philadelphia Washington quarter. Again, remember, they didn't make mint sets in this year. A Mint State 63 is valued at $10. A Mint State 65, $30. However, they do have a population of 1 in a Mint State 68, and the value is $10,000. On June 9th of 2021, at a heritage auction, a PCGS 68 sold for $10,200. The last coin we're going to look at is a variety, and this is the Kennedy half dollar. This is the 1982 Philadelphia. This has got the no FG or the no designer initial, and it's in the Cherry Picker's Guide as a Feva Stanton 901. In the Mint State 63, the value is $47, and a Mint State 65, $110. If you can get one up into a Mint State 67, which is going to be very tough, and there's only a pop of 2. The price goes to $3,500. On May 1st of 2016 at a Heritage auction, a PCG S67 sold for $2,820. And there you have it. This has been my year in review 1982. And I'd like to have a few suggestions from you down in the comments below for the years 1985, 86, and 87. I just can't find too many varieties that I can think of off the top of my head. I have been feeling a little down and out. I think I got a cold or something. So I hope you take it. I hope you'll leave me a comment and give me some suggestions for those years. We hope you hit the thumbs up. I hope you subscribe for more videos like this for the years in review. I still enjoy doing them, even though it took me about an additional 8 hours today to do this one, just because of the way I'm feeling. But that's okay. I'm feeling better, so I appreciate it. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful week. And as I always like to say, happy hunting.